Well, vacation homeowners in one central Pennsylvania resort town are hoping to keep out one kind of visitor this summer: natural gas drilling companies. While many towns in the Marcellus Shale region are cashing in on the natural gas boom, in some town, the town of Eaglesmere in Sullivan County, they don't want any part of it. Fox 29's Chris O'Connell is back with their fight right now. Chris.
Yeah, Karen, imagine seeing a 10-acre natural gas drilling rig right on the beach in Avalon, or right in the middle of the Wildwood Boardwalk. Well, some residents in north central Pennsylvania resort towns say that's the kind of scenario they are facing. As gas companies are knocking on their door, some residents are desperate to keep them out. Everywhere you look in north central Pennsylvania, you'll see evidence of natural gas drilling. A new industry that is literally pumping new life into poverty-stricken towns and millions into the bank accounts of homeowners.
Things became prosperous.
Just about everyone you talk to has had a gas company landman knock on their door offering big money for the rights to drill for natural gas from rigs like this one.
It's a windfall.
Most cash in, but not everyone.
It's a quiet little town.
This is Eaglesmere, Pennsylvania.
They come from mainline Philadelphia, they come from New York City, Washington, D.C., Connecticut.
Not swayed by promises of big gas money, unlike other towns, residents of this wealthy lake community are shunning energy companies.
I spent every summer, my entire life, on this lake, learned how to sail, how to fish, how to swim.
Marianne Stanton grew up on this lake, but is afraid this quiet hamlet straight out of Norman Rockwell will turn into an industrial zone. While drilling operations have surrounded Eaglesmere, a group of residents are circling the wagons, trying to keep gas companies out.
We're afraid of the health, the environmental risks. We're afraid of a way of life being completely destroyed.
But slowly, gas companies are finding their way in.
It is a benefit. I would definitely say it is a benefit.
Michael Morris moved to Eaglesmere from Drexel Hill in the early 90s to open up the town's only bar. He's one of the few here who have given in and sold his property's drilling rights to a gas company. In these parts, property owners are getting more than $3,500 an acre up front and a percentage of the gas once it starts pumping.
If you got hundreds of acres, yeah, you're gonna have a good supply of money. Like I have 3 acres here. It's not a lot of money, but for the wintertime, it paid the bills.
Like his neighbors, Morris also worries gas drilling could contaminate his well water. But he also sees the potential to make money.
And they're here to stay. And there's nothing you can do but get on board. And that's the only way I can say it.
Our focus is in keeping this place unspoiled and keeping it safe and keeping it healthy. What that means moving forward strategy-wise, not entirely sure yet.
And Karen, we spent about a week up in the Marcellus Shale region, and we clearly saw the two sides to this very controversial story. On the one hand, you see a lot of people making money. There are a lot of jobs to be had, a lot of new industry up there. On the other hand, you have environmentalists and homeowners that are deathly worried about what this new booming industry may have down the pike in terms of industrial and environmental impacts.
Yeah, you know, once it's lost, it's gone. I mean, it was an interesting way that you presented that. You see the beauty and you think, oh, you know, that'd be such a shame to lose, but you see people that really just need the money.
Yeah, and there are a lot of people up there in those counties that do need the money and are going after, but this little tiny hamlet, they're trying to keep them out for the time being.
All right, thanks, Chris. More energy news right now. Power crews are still trying to get a reactor back up and running at the Limerick nuclear